Well, 2-0 against Barry today, Sean. That's a good way to start the second phase.
Absolutely, absolutely. They're you can see why they're at the top of the league. You know, and I think in the first half of the season, Paul, as well, the games were very, very close. The first one where they've come here, they've scored, I think, 88th or 89th minute, and the second one, obviously, which was live on the telly, we've ran them really, really close, and we had opportunities to get something down there. So there was maybe a little bit of a score to settle, like in that sense, but you know, they're a team that I respect greatly. You know, the management team are a different class, and I've said to people off camera that, you know, they've been helpful with me, you know, since our promotion as well. So, you know, fantastic side, but I'm taking nothing away from our lads today. We stuck to individual responsibilities, which is what we said at the start, that if anyone cheats, if anyone cuts corners, you know, Barry have the quality to pick you off. And the first half was, I thought it was pretty even, to be fair, and neither goalkeeper called into any real action, like, to be fair, maybe a couple of routine saves, but second half, Danny Brookie for us got a big knock to the top of his foot, and it just swelled up. So when we introduced Brad's, it gave us like a little bit of a different dynamic, to be fair. We put Brad's on the right side, we brought Daz here, and Daz just wandering in for the first goal. Fantastic little 1-2, and then the second one I was right behind Nathan's, and it's some strike. I think he's one of the cleanest strikers of a ball, you know, one of the best left foots in the league without a doubt. And after that, it comes down to game management, and I thought the whole package today, the lads were quality. They were different class.
I sneaked into the post-match discussion with the team.
Oh, you did you?
Yeah.
Apologies for the language.
No, but you said that it was important. You told the boys there it was important that they didn't drop off from after last week's performance.
Yeah.
That today was just as big a match.
Yeah, definitely. And like we said off camera, Paul, you're dead right in what you're saying. The sheer ecstasy of last week, you know, not just for the players and the management, etc., but for the town of Carnarvon. It was unbelievable. It's like total euphoria. So this week, you know, the crowd would have been significantly lower. It's nothing against the crowd today. I'm sure the crowd were, you know, again, the figures were very good, but you know, there's no sort of like police presence, there's no crowd segregation. So it's little things. It's you know, it's external sort of like factors in a way, and we had to deal with that because, you know, the lads last week were different class in dealing with it. I thought we were deserved winners. You know, we got to the next round, which is what the idea was. You know, what the aim was. And today we had to deal with that from a mental point of view. But it was a pretty even first half. We've had to dig in stages, but second half, like I said, we've raised it 10-20%, and I think on the balance of the game, we've probably run out deserved winners, to be fair.
Now, you gave a debut to a recent signing, Leo Smith. Yeah. What did you think of the way he played, and what did he add to the side?
He adds composure on the ball. He can mix it as well. You know, Wrexham playing in an awfully difficult league there in the conference, and you're going to come across, you know, good footballing sides, and you're going to come across physical sides. So, you know, handed Leo his debut today. Noah, unfortunately, has picked up an injury, which hopefully won't keep him sidelined for too long. But however, when you've got a player of Leo's calibre coming in, I thought it was a very, very assured debut. Calmed us down, got us playing, took the game to Barry in stages as well, and he's put an unbelievable shift in. It was a measure of the lad this week where he's had a double session at Wrexham on the Tuesday night, and he's still turned up for training for us on Tuesday day, and he's turned up for us Tuesday evening. So he's been great since he's come in. Just need to make sure that he's not spending too much time around Kai or Brad's, because I don't want them to affect like his mindset, to be fair, and corrupt him. But no, to be fair, Leo was very assured, and it was a great performance by him. But it's to be expected with a player the size of Leo's calibre.
Of course. Now, away from today's match, just a quick word about the Welsh Cup tie and the draw. We've been given a tough draw. Every draw is going to be tough in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
What are your hopes for the quarterfinal? What are you expecting? You know, Connah's Quay home.
Yeah, extremely tough, Paul. Like you said, they're the current holders, so they're going to protect their trophy. But again, I said to people there, you know, you want these types of games. You know, whether it's a Friday evening or a Saturday, you know, with it being Welsh Cup, there's always that affiliation with Carnarvon Town and the Welsh Cup due to recent years and how well we've done and the crowds in which we've drawn. We need to be 150% at it. I think if one, maybe two players are off it, will get punished because Connah's are a good quality side. But looking forward to it, nevertheless. Like I said, it was utter madness last week, really, to be fair. Controlled madness in the Bangor game. I've never experienced anything like it myself, but something that will stick with me with the rest of my life. Now, if we can get past Connah's, you know, first ever Welsh Cup semi-final would be absolutely unreal. I've got to the quarter-finals as a player. I'd love to go one further. But, you know, the crowd will act as a 12th man that night, and Connah's will do everything to nullify it and, you know, make the mood sombre. But they're a good quality side, and it's going to be an extremely tough test. But we've got 3 more league games until then. You know, we go to Connah's on Friday night, which is going to be difficult. Then travel down to Newtown, and then TNS on the Facebook Live. So every game's tough. But yeah, with the Welsh Cup on the horizon, yeah, it's one we're definitely looking forward to.
And you know what the final question is? It's always the same one.
Yn olaf.
Yn olaf, ie. Mae'n cael allan o 10 i'r TM am y perfformiad.
10 allan o 10 heddiw. A becyn eto yn gweithio'n galad dros y game. And it's a great result. It's a great result because, like you said, we can maybe start that little bit of a run now. We've split the second phase into chunks, and we've been able to because of the Welsh Cup game. So this was the first of 4 league games, hopefully building momentum into the Welsh Cup, and 2-0 against Barry. I'm sure the top of the table has changed now a little bit, but table toppers going into the game will give us serious confidence now going to Connah's on the Friday night, which will be extremely tough. Maybe a couple of changes, but Connah's may change as well. But we're going to enjoy this one this weekend because, like I said, the boys were different class, and we'll enjoy it this weekend. And yeah, it's back to work this week in training.
Gres, diolch yn fawr iawn i chdi, Sean.
Dim problem, diolch Paul. Nice one.